Alrighty then. Welcome everybody in the chat. I'm seeing quite a lot of comments. So Dune Awakening, the gameplay you're seeing right now is just my old beta gameplay. We're about to jump into a new playthrough. It's updating right now, by the way, on Steam. So if you are on Steam and have a key, just restart Steam and you should get the updates right now, or the install, depending if you have the old installer or not. And hello to everybody. Of course, today we're going to be playing Dune Awakening, full live stream on the channel. We didn't miss it last time because I just covered it in video format, but now I want to go like on a full on run. So yeah. Do you guys hear me, by the way? And also, do I have any more keys left? No, I unfortunately do not have any more keys left. So they were gone like hotcakes. All right, so sorry about that. I had to check something out. Like I said, if you're on Steam, restart it. It's going to download slash update your install right now. I requested an invite 2 weeks ago. Wonder if that matters at all. So the thing is that folks got into the game and got their beta keys like months in advance, maybe even, I don't know, since last year. So it depends if you just submit it through the form online on their main website. Pretty much everybody did, so your chances of getting a key are rather small, but many content creators did get like 10, 20 keys to give away, so you could still maybe try out and see if somebody still has some keys. And I know some websites like Razer, I think, were also giving away keys. So yeah. Like everybody's trying to jump into the game, but it's going to launch next month anyway. So it's not like we have to wait for that long anymore. And unfortunately, I also gave away all my keys. Like pretty much everybody, first came, first served, gave all the keys to everybody. Yep. Next plate 9, you got your giveaway. You got your key in a giveaway. That is actually lucky. I should probably bring back my Discord server and handle giveaway keys better in the future, because right now I was giving them on Twitter, because somehow YouTube lacks direct chat in 2025. You can't DM anybody on YouTube. So crazy, dude. It would make things so much easier, even against bots and whatnot. 2 more minutes and we're gonna start playing really soon. It's 80% right now. Yeah, right now you're not seeing it. Oh, damn. 6'7". Damn. That is very lucky. If everybody got a key. That is actually big. You could probably still find some giveaways. If you check the official subreddit, I think that there were a few hundred keys being given. I'm not sure if they are still up, but there were many of them. What classes are you guys playing, by the way? Which classes are you starting with? Because we can't unlock all of them in the beta. I think we can only unlock two. Yeah, only two of them that I found. The planettologist and the trooper. So what's everybody else going with? Oh, Mentat. Damn, nice. Nice to see a Mentat fellow in here, because that's been the class I've been starting with as well. So, probably going to start with a different class now, because Mentat was very strong. The drone is OP as hell. It one-shots everything. 2 shots, bosses, and it literally carried me in like a very strong, I wouldn't say stronghold, but it's a testing facility. Lots of disclaimers. What requires automatic drivers? Really? Come on. I'm not gonna update the drivers now. I think I'm gonna go with the Acolyte one. Let me just switch from that to the game version. Hold up. We're going in, baby. Going in one more time. So you guys should see everything. Let me know if the balance is good. Oh, and compiling shadows. God damn it, they didn't fix this still. I hate games with compiling shaders. Alright, dudes. We're gonna wait a couple of minutes for the shaders to compile. This is gonna be on every single start. Unfortunately. Maybe in the full game they will fix this. I don't know. I would have thought that when you compile shaders, like you have the, I don't know, the files in the game files, and you don't have to load them every single time, but I guess Dune is is different. So I'm going to go. I should probably check, because I have all the skill trees basically saved over here. I should probably check what skills we got from each one of them. Let me just check real quick. So until it compiles the shaders, I'm gonna show you. Wait, which is the window? We go with a display capture. I want to properly plan this out as well. I should have probably done this before. Whatever. It doesn't show. Fine. I'm pretty sure that if I go... Okay, Mentats, Planettologist, we unlock it later. The Bene Gesserit one. This gives blade damage and melee damage. So if you go with a Swordmaster, you would go Swordmaster and Bene Gesserit, so that you get both of them. But I'm not sure if the skills are good enough. I start with Compel. Compel is garbage, really. Trauma recovery. Okay, yeah. Confirm. Okay. Let's go, baby. We're gonna start. I think it auto joins us now. Okay, it gives us recommended servers. That is nice. In the beta, we had to choose it ourselves when I played.
Approach, prisoner.
So maybe should I give Mentat another go? It would be my 3rd playthrough, but it's so freaking strong, dude. And it has bonuses to weapon damage. Probably still gonna go with Mantat, because Trooper we can get it right away. Planettologist is really, really easy. I'm not gonna stay on the character creation too much, because, I mean, literally, maybe I'm gonna make a female now. I don't know. I'm playing with males. This Keanu Reeves dude looks really nice. Fine, gonna go with this. Hairstyle, I guess, looks nice. Face tattoos. You can play with this in the full game and see it over there. Where's... Okay, this was the one that I went with typically. I'm gonna keep this. Body tattoos. Fine. And I'm gonna finish the character. Gonna give him Lisan Al-Gaib, dude. It's always... That's my character. And boom. We're gonna go with the locked recommended. So in case newbies watch this, they know how to follow it. Accept the character and start the game. Absolutely.
Have they told you what I am?
Oh, the Reverend Mother.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Okay, same options as before. That's good. I'm gonna go with probably Intel one. Where is the Intel? Well, no, there's no Intel one. Okay, technologist.
The machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad.
Yeah, Butlerian. Okay.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place.
Oh, they changed some of these icons over here. So I'm gonna go with Pion.
You've risen above your station. Most peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
So I am really tempted to go with knee charge. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge into the enemy. Dude, I'm tempted to test out more of the freaking melee combat, but I know it's so trash and I kind of suck at it. I prefer the Mantat as well. I said this in my video I covered yesterday. I'm gonna go with Mantat again.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete.
I spoke the truth.
Kneel.
Okay.
Put your hand in the box.
Okay, they changed the dialogue effects a little bit in this cutscene. It was cooler in the beta I played.
Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die.
Uh-oh.
Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. This is so cool, dude. It's like in the movie.
Good. You speak truth.
Of course.
But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die.
I am.
An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Alright. It's time to go, baby. Well, it's time to go in one way. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that in just a little bit. I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with the full lore of Dune, because I'm kind of so and so. I've been playing Dune 2000 back in the days like crazy, dude, and watched the old movies. Also watched the new ones, but I like lore-wise on Dune, I kind of know some of the basics, dude. That's it. I saw Big Sandworm. I liked it. I watched it. That was it. Oh, you signed up on Steam, dude. Everybody in the chat who didn't get into the beta, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do giveaways for the full game when it comes out. If there's other betas, I talk to developers, and if there are any others, I'm going to likely get more keys. Hopefully, if there's any more. Not confirming anything, by the way. But I'm gonna be doing some giveaways for the full game as well, so don't worry about it. Like, everybody who subscribed will get in the giveaways. Like it's always the case with every game that comes out. I'm doing giveaways for those. Oh, this dude. Explain to me how a single rocket can absolutely blast the whole ship like that. Where's the shields? That must be made out of the same freaking thing as... like, what was that Zeppelin called? One small fire. The humanity, dude. Okay. That's not good. I like his armor, though. Cool.
You're wrong. It's just an awful. No, not the
I have no idea who that is. Like, some of these terms go above my head.
It's just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Oh, okay. And we're waking up. I'm kind of looking for all the small changes that they've made since last time I played it, because it's been a few weeks, and I'm kind of seeing some small differences. Like, they fixed some of the stuff that I've seen, because obviously that was a very early build, but probably some other stuff will be here as well. But more or less it follows exactly the same as I did back then. So it's the same structure, same start, same bat in the same location, but small fixes to how the character interacts with the environment. Obviously there's been some polish going on over here. So we're officially starting our journey in Dune Awakening in this cave with some very odd inscriptions. We're gonna see a lot of caves in this game, actually, with interesting lore inscriptions and story significance. But now we kind of need our backpack, which is right here. And surprisingly, it's very comfy and has a lot of carry capacity, if you can believe that. We can store a lot of stuff in it. Alright, so let's craft scrap metal knife, bandages in just a little bit. We're gonna get a much better knife a little bit later, but for now, I'm gonna cut this and drink some dew water. So water is the most important resource in this game. Pretty much the only one you kind of have to worry about, besides, well, HP if you're getting damaged. But we're gonna have a lot of sources of water in this game. And by a lot, I mean not that many, obviously. We're gonna extract water out of the blood of our little enemies. And we're gonna get this as well, because we need to craft bandages, lots of them. So HP, obviously, as you notice, and water are the two resources we gotta manage. Cool thing about these, you can press T and have a fast action button and just do it with a double G instead of having to go into the inventory. You can put shortcuts to all the commands that you're doing, so it's much easier to actually pull this off. Okay, I Did everything. Now we need to climb. You can pretty much climb Zelda style on every surface. That is really good. And I'm gonna grab every single fiber I can. Oh, hold up. I'm trying to take that annoying screen. There you go. Over there. You go. Because our next sort of objective will be to collect a ton of resources so we can actually survive here. But not for now. For now, it's the prologue basically. So we can't die here unless I really screw up. Just keep checking your Steam. Devs on Discord estimate they will be handling out keys in waves in the weekend, which also they are giving keys in waves. That sucks. Been a subscriber and watcher of your content for years. Love your content. Nice to meet you. I wish everyone well.
So then,
Dude, Ron Nolan, thank you so much for the very nice message. Same to you, dude. I hope you have a great day, and as well as everybody else in the chat.
Now you'll know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Let me know if the voice and game balance sound is good enough. If it's too loud or if I'm too loud, let me know in the comments, by the way. We're getting cut off.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
This Zantara dude kind of reminds me of Destiny for some
A
reason.
rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
I'm not gonna waste time in these dialogues. Just gonna go with the regular.
Barricade, if you do as I say. Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage.
Depending on the background you choose,
while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
you may get extra dialogues depending on your
Do
background,
not be concerned, Offworlder.
if
I expect
applicable.
very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap.
Okay, just tuned in the audio from the game a little bit, 2 decibels downwards.
Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Thank you, dude. Thanks for confirming it.
That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
All right.
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick.
Sweet.
The Mother Storm is upon us.
Let's go, baby. Sticking to the shade because of that.
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
But luckily, I am prepared. Not dismiss. I wish that I could have kept the tutorials down, but I mean, since everybody's starting fresh, better to go like this. Let's grab the tool from, I think it's the guy in the middle.
Sealed themselves inside.
Yep.
Search the prisoners for a cut array. And the cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Yep. Very interesting way they implemented the cut array and basically mining.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through.
Because there's a bit of a minigame involved here. Uh-oh.
Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Let's go, baby. Oh, already screwed it up. Come on. Here you go. Well, that was easy. Whoa, that's some force on the guy. What was that kick?
Just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Melee combat is not the strong suit of this game. It is definitely not the strong. Where's the guy? Did I just... Did the game just freaking bork The first guy I just... This didn't even happen in the other demo, dude. Oh, I killed him too soon.
Access denied.
Killed him too soon and it's now bugged. I forgot to not kill this guy. Oh, no.
Access denied.
Well... When in doubt, log out. Look, even my guy is annoyed. Why do I have to? Oh, okay. We're gonna skip this. It's the same cutscene. Alright, so this is the actual fresh start, guys. Unfortunately, it bugged out, so we had to do it. This is why beta tests exists. I should have let that guy attack me and parried 3 times, because otherwise it bugs out. I forgot about that aspect. But we're gonna just steamroll through this. Gonna skip everything and go to our next location quickly. Just waiting for it to craft. Here you go. Boom. Drink. I wonder how it's gonna be like after, I don't know, 100 hours collecting resources. You're in the middle of the desert and maybe you get some jankiness and you're about to die to the environment and lose everything, and then that's going to be interesting to see. It didn't happen, fortunately for me, when I played it, if you're careful, but when you're in a clutch, I'm not sure about that. I could potentially see some issues with that in the future. All right, let's go. Got the energy, got the adrenaline. We're gonna go fast in this baby, and I'm gonna try to set up a base in a good spot so we don't have to backtrack and delete bases and whatnot. I'm just gonna grab all the resources I possibly can. Healing is not gonna matter this much in the tutorial because we're gonna get full HP in a little bit. So I'm gonna skip this since we went over it. I freaking love when games let me skip dialogues and cutscenes. Just gonna put it out there.
Stick to the shadows, off-worlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Okay. Like, I imagine if you're going to be speedrunning, which you're going to be doing eventually, I'm not sure if they will let us have more than one character, but eventually you're going to be skipping through a lot of this. If you start a new character or try out different servers.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool.
Boom.
You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using
Second.
it to cut open ships is an added benefit. The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if
right.
there's another way. Ready your weapon, off-worlder.
Enough chat, let's go.
Neither should you.
Come on. Okay, I screwed up again. Luckily, it's very easy to take these guys down. Come on, big boy. Okay.
This should stagger them, giving you a window of
There you go.
opportunity.
1, 2. I hate tutorials that you can't complete otherwise, but we're done. That's number 3.
Access granted.
Thank you. I hate when it overwrites my healing. There you go. Dash. So we dash. We just dodged the electricity, guys. That's how good we are. We just dodged the electricity. Hold up. I never checked this location. What? Oh, never mind. It brings me to the same area. Makes sense. Let's go, big boy.
The swift attack can force your enemy off balance.
Of course.
But only a slow
I didn't have it equipped.
penetrates a shield.
God, I hate shields. Did he miss? Okay, he missed. Literally in front of him. Nothing here. We can now go. Take the wristband.
Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
There's the captain. We did it, boys. How many FPS you have? It says 97 right now. You don't see the overlay. Can I let you see the overlay? Wow, you can't even see NVIDIA Shadowplay. How do I make it visible though? Like, if you check my video that I posted, like not the video from yesterday, but the previous one before that, my average FPS was 190 according to the benchmark tool on max settings. It doesn't matter the free water because we're gonna get full free water, Lowell Johnston. Because this is just a tutorial, so you're gonna get full HP and water when you get to the other side. So it really doesn't matter.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Like, everything you do here doesn't matter. Even the HP and whatnot. At least that was the case when I played the old version of the beta last month.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
I'm pretty sure that the armor this guy wears is from the deluxe edition. I think this would be the skin we get to apply. Oh, he gone. And now don't forget to extract the blood, dude. It's a waste of water. Oh no, he's spilling it, dude. There's so much good water we could funnel into copper ingots. Well, not really, iron ingots. Copper doesn't use water.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
This was such a bait here, dude. They should have let us use the ornithopter until it crashed a little bit, but no, they just give the cutscene. Like, first time I saw it, I really legit thought they would let us do it. Oh well. I think at level 40 or 50, you get a chance to do it.
Ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Let's go. I can't wait for ornithopter fights, dude. Like, there's ornithopters with rocket launchers.
Too many.
There's others with, like, you can put a lot of attachments to them. Quite a few attachments, not a lot of them, but you can put some nice attachments on different vehicles for different purposes. So I can't wait to see that. Camray, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thank you. Thank you for tuning in, dude, and for enjoying the videos. I'm trying my best. So, this is actually where our journey starts, ladies and gentlemen. After this cutscene, stranded randomly in the middle of the desert. So, this location we're about to log into will be slightly randomized for everybody. Though I still think that everybody starts in Haga Basin South. If it loads already. Yeah, I can't wait for the launch as well. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's gone.
I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The Sandworm is
Oh, I
coming.
hear it.
Run. Now.
I am, dude. Oh, there you go. Holy mother. If that thing eats you, you're gone. And your inventory. So, like I said, full resources, full water, full HP. Doesn't really matter what you do in the prologue. This is where the true journey begins. I'm gonna try to collect everything.
You made it, Off-World.
Like, literally. We need this. We need copper. We need to stay in the shade. So you're gonna find a short version of everything that I'm doing right here, literally in the video before this. If you're watching this stream later.
She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice.
Alright, cool.
And keep you on this side of the grave.
Yeah, I got it.
The Chome technology manual you found on the shipwreck
Let's craft the gear.
contains a series of basic
Research.
survival schematics.
Boom.
Not as good as Fremen work, but better than nothing.
Gonna get some nice fiber gear, and I'm gonna grab a lot of
Cut it out here.
cutlery. We have. I'm gonna need a lot of heal kits. I keep calling them what they're not, but heal kits basically. Your only source of healing for now in the early stages is basically healing kits, and I always try to top off on them. So equip. Anything else? Pants? Where's the pants? Does it not have the pants? Oh, there you go. Equip full makeshift clothing. What did I miss, dude? What could I... makeshift. It's all of it. Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutlery and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Okay, we have a camp over there that we can take down, so I'm gonna go ahead and research. Oh, we need more salvage metal. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not gonna attack those because we don't have bullets, and they do, so that's the last thing I want. So hopefully, because I'm seeing some resources over there. My ship crashed, and I'm missing all of my gear. That's how you're supposed to start, dude. But not all of it. You should have a little bit of gear. Or what game are you mentioning? Also, we're gonna need the copper, obviously, because we're gonna craft a lot of technologies. We need that. Here's some more salvage metal. Boom, done. Now we can go research darts and bullets, and we can start crafting this and a lot of these. We're gonna grab a lot more from the enemies as well. This will be here. This is here. And I think we're pretty much good to go. So let me show you how strong the mandate is. Can I go up here? They will probably ambush me the moment they see me, but for now, yeah, I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Gonna need as much of this as possible. Screw it. I'm going in raw, dude. Going in raw. Check this out. Okay. Okay, it balanced the drone a little bit. That's what I was wondering. So now it's not one-shotting things. It's like 3 shots, but it's still very good. So the drone is still solid. Got a bunch of stuff from the camp. Nice. Thank you. A lot of salvage metal. We're gonna need this. Boom. Research respawn a beacon. So shall we do. And we have some skills over here that we can take. Poison capsule was really good. Shield wall was pretty decent, but it's kind of like half shield, so it's kind of useless. This was much better for bossing, but to be honest, both kind of suck for now. But I'm gonna use that since it goes through shields, by the way. So poison penetrates shields. 4.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers.
Let's see.
Over the scraps of Imperium technology
we need to go here.
left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage and then take it from them.
Ouch.
Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Yeah, the trooper can be learned from quite early, and so is the planettologist. So it's really, there's no reason to pick the trooper early on. At least that's my opinion, unless you want to get the claw right away. So any of the other 4 or 3, probably gonna be much better. And we should have... Oh, they are inside. Okay. God, I love resources. We're gonna need all of this. There you go. Let's... Shooty. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Thank you, drone. So this is what we're gonna get here. We get some of these are very useful for crafting the Fremen gear, but also for one of the quests. And luckily this cave has a couple of them, so that's good. And from now on I'm gonna take them all at the same time. We need binoculars now, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly research binoculars. And we're gonna craft them right away. I'm not gonna lie, I have not used binoculars past the first point at all in the game. They are useful because you can see information, but man, did I not use them at all. Use your ability, kill scavengers. Okay, I came in too soon, god damn it. But luckily we have some more over here. Oh. Does he not react? Oh, come on, dude. It's just a bit of poison. It's just a bit of poison.
But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
You know, this is one of those games.
You're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Everyone else depressed. They don't have a beta key. Oh god. I wish I had more beta keys to give. Okay, so now we have to salvage fuel cells. Luckily, I think we should have some fuel cells probably around here. We're gonna want to go to the center of the map anyway, so I'm gonna make my way there and collect everything on the way. And if we find something, that's good. We should find more items on the way, because we started kind of east, and we need to go a bit more center on the map. That's where most of the things are. And thank God it's nighttime, because you don't want to be in the middle of the desert when it's freaking sunstroke mega city. But I'm gonna stick to the shade, and I'm gonna stick to all of these places with rocks and mountains. Maybe I'm gonna... should we aggro the desert worm? The sandworm? Should we give it a test for the chat? Oh, Griffin Outpost. Wait. We are already in the center. I think we're pretty close, actually. Okay. No, I'm gonna go there. There should be... Yeah, we do have some bases right around here. Alright, let's go, baby. They're supposed to have a big dev stream tomorrow, giving away keys. Yeah, on the 10th, they do have a live stream. That is correct. We need more salvage fuel cells, but something tells me that we need to go to a bigger base to get them. So... Copper ore... God damn it. We need a bigger base. Yeah, that doesn't hold any. So we need to go in that direction, I think. Because we got everything from out of this. Let's see. Let's see. There's a bigger cave over there. So Yeah, I think that one holds. That one holds some fuel cells. We need that to power up the base. I'm surprised that we haven't seen any fuel cells. Actually, we took that down before. Never mind. But I'm surprised how close we are to the Griffin trade post. So this may already be a very good location to place a base. I don't think we have to move too far away. So I'm just gonna grab more resources. You know, sometimes you're unlucky with the resource start. Sometimes you have like 5 of these copper deposits right in front of you. It depends. Oh, there's another player. Look at that. Another dude. This is the place I wanted to be in. Oh, I think the guy already cleared it. Did he? This is not an easy... Oh. Bye. Oh. Darts don't really work on shields. That's the problem. Come on, bro. There you go. Done. There you go. We need to extract all that blood from them. Where's the fuel cells, though? Oh, there's fuel cells. That worked. There's the fuel cells. We got them. Who shoots at me, dude? Oh, I missed. Research basic construction kits. There you go. Craft the tool. Does he want to fight me again? Let's go. He was kind of dumb. Shoot. God, I love the drone. Oh my god, dude. Hold up, I need to heal. Where is he? There were many over here. Holy smokes. Anybody else? Well, we at least get some intel from here, as far as I remember. There should be quite a bit of it. 3 intel. I think it was in a corner somewhere around here. Pick up. Going down. Ooh, nice. Even more fuel cells. I don't know what this is. This can be open. Yeah, there's the intel. We can unlock more technologies. Anything else? For now, just this. We do get some more resources, but it's not like it's super big, and we are pretty much filled on resources. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a base. And... Huh? What is your problem, dude? So we're gonna stay in the area, actually, because this place... I killed another one. God, I love the drone. I'm gonna put up a base right around here. But still protected by, annoyances.
You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Let's go, baby. Let's get crafting. I think a base this size should be enough. I'm gonna put in some of these. Kind of messy, but it is what it is. We're gonna move this piece right around here. And we're gonna continue building. So this is going to be my ramp for my future bike. Sand bike that I'm gonna create. I think that this is a good starting location. Even though I kind of don't like how it looks. It is what it is. God, I love it when games actually let me put walls through rocks. There you go. There you go. There you go. Put some roof. In case a storm appears. And we are gonna need a proper door, actually. Hold up. This is a nice door, baby. There you go. We just got our first base. Let's go. Yeah, combat is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. The only downside is the melee combat. Construct or interact with a small storage container. Okay, storage it is. Where is the storage container? Hold up. I'm gonna go back to this. There you go. We're gonna put it right around. Yeah, we need it right away. And I can deposit my items inside. Fuel cells, everything. Normally I should throw these away. These are useless. Everything else still useful, but those are useless. And salvage metal, gonna put them here. I think they nerfed the carry capacity a little bit. All right, construct fuel power generator. Okay, 5. Going to utilities, and I'm gonna put it right around. Screw it. I mean, I could put it outside technically, but this is gonna be very cramped over here. This is not a good design. Hold up. You here. You here. And fill it up.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield
Sweet.
system that will keep
Look
you
at that
very safe
ugly
on the
base,
sandstorms.
dude.
Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at
Yeah,
your
the
walls.
buildings use resources that you have in the storage as well.
Don't build on open sand.
There is some quality of life
Seal
here.
your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive.
Hold up. Let me
You've
just
done
mute my
well
mic because I'm
licking
getting a call.
flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to be in a quick call. All right, so We just collected what we needed. I'm literally in the middle of a sunstroke. Water-wise, we're still good, so I'm gonna go quickly back. Like, you can see how strong the sun can actually be. It can absolutely destroy you if you're not being careful. So now we can craft blood extractors. This is our next step. This is what we're gonna use to create more water, basically. And we're gonna we're gonna use this tool to extract them into blood sacks. There's gonna be like better variants with more capacity and cool effects in the future. We can also drink blood directly, but it's best to not, because you're gonna get your HP slightly reduced. So it's best not to do that. But for now, I'm gonna put these in. And can I put them in? Okay, there you go. So now that we have the blood extractor, we're gonna need to locate and kill scavengers, which we have nearby, but I kind of hate that we're in the middle of the day. I kind of hoped we weren't, but it is what it is. Did anybody respawn over here? Or are any corpses left? No corpses left. That's a bummer. Resources spawn fairly quickly, but I'm pretty sure that enemies are on a 45 minute timer actually. That was the case last time I played it. But obviously no more enemies over here, so I'm gonna go inside of the cave, and there should be one over here. Yes, Famine. Why are you hiding, dude? It's GG's. It's over. What is he doing? And now, stick it in. That's 1 liter. That was a quick liter right there, dude. Smokes. Yep. Why do I keep saying holy smokes all the time, dude? There you go. There you go. So now, I think we have enough. We can go back to our base. Quick tip, by the way. Always design your bases close to spawn points for enemies. Because this way you can just go in and farm them on repeat. At least in the early stages. I'm not so sure about the end game. Probably end game we're gonna have some other stuff. Now we need to purify the blood. So we're gonna need to research this baby right here, which we're gonna go ahead and craft right away. I'm gonna put it... This is a very ugly base layout, so bear with me.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
But
you're probably feeling it by now.
We can deposit it.
Spice.
And transform it into water.
On Arrakis.
Uh-oh.
The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Complete the first trial. Okay, we get the cutscene. I'm gonna let the cutscene play out, by the way. Official versus private servers. I'm gonna play on the official for a while. 40 plus in a PvE map, 500 plus in a PvP map. Holy, that's how many? I thought it was 32 and 32. It's 40 and 500. That's crazy. Is dodge roll a thing in this game? I'm too... That's a good question. Let me just check, because I know we have the dash. Arc Raiders killing this game. Dude, I haven't tried out Arc Raiders. What is that about? I've seen
proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways.
I've seen some gameplay of it. I've seen some streamers, but I'm not sure if it like, what is it, like a shooter or RPG? Is it open world?
7 tests, 7 steps.
Oh, it's an extraction shooter.
Follow uncertain path. Keep moving.
It's gonna be a skip for me.
True death. Stagnation.
I think there's an oversaturation of extraction shooters, really. But I mean, everything is oversaturated. Whatever. We just had our first spice dream, basically being high. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna create another blood pack, but we need salvage metal and plant fiber. How do I not have enough? Okay, it doesn't always use...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ooh, I want to show you guys the sandstorm. That's gonna be nice. Because we don't want to get caught in a sandstorm. For sure, we don't want to do that. So for now, how many? I have 4 bandages. So I'm gonna craft a lot of bandages. There you go. Yeah, look at that. If I get outside, my HP will go down extremely fast. You don't want to get caught in a sandstorm, trust me. And the cool thing is that we don't have the map revealed, but it's normally in real time. So you're gonna see it passing on the map. But we need to discover the map first so we can better see it. Yeah, you can see it moving here, so it's moving towards east. So it should be done really soon. There you go. Already done. So we now need to... Dude, how lucky am I? Oh my god, dude. We literally spawned in the best location on the map. So first objective is very close. Got to stick to shade. There's none. At least we have resources. There you go. Nice shade. We at least have some dew flowers. That is good. And we need to go over there. So spawning 100 meters away from the first story objective is actually a pretty good spot. Like normally I would have picked this spot anyway. And there's another big base over here too that we can raid, which is nice. Don't walk with rhythm or you're going to attract the worm. Does it even matter if you do that, or is it just vibrations in this game? Because I know if you stand still, you can wait it out, but pretty much everything I tried, it's causing vibrations, even if you run or use abilities, and it's still attracting it eventually. But it feels like you can easily dodge it. Nothing new here. Okay, let's go. Enter the ancient cave. There you go. Let me just heal up real quick. And we're gonna have our first story moment. Sweet. All the characters look the same. Is there a way to get the health bar and the name to show over the character? I haven't tried to see if you can actually customize anything about the UI. So, like, that's specifically not something I tried out. I'm gonna check out in a bit. So it's this place again. Let's go. This is trippy as heck. But
who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful...
Okay, skipping that.
Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar.
I kind of like the lore drops.
In black shade. Bila Kaif.
Want to get caught in that. There you go. Somebody asked if I can dodge roll. I can't seem to dodge roll. Maybe there's gonna be a skill for it, because I don't know. Can't seem to do it. I mean, I can't dash at all in this place anyway, so we're gonna see once we go into the normal version of the world. There you go. Oh, didn't see me.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing
Uh-oh.
we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering.
Wait, why am I crouching, dude?
We were home.
There you go. Theory, yeah, I should be able to escape. I should probably not get too cocky about it.
We were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Wait, wasn't this from the movie Never to Forgive, Never to Forget? I've sworn I remembered that. Bro, these surveillance cameras are really not skipping on their job. There you go. We can go now. Nice and easy.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy?
Oh,
Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
anyone else waiting for an email code? Oh, dude, I feel the pain. That's how it used to be before I started this channel. Never getting a code on anything.
Defiance leads to thought.
Meanwhile, everybody else and their grandma was playing every game coming out.
Those who suffer. Ibn Qurtayba, defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember how...
Awaken. There you go. I wonder if we get any powers related to what we're doing in these places. Because there are some really cool jumping puzzles to reach these story locations. There are 3 of them in the beta that we get access to, because a couple of them are in the second region, in the... I forgot how the orange desert part is called, but yeah. Signed up for beta a long time ago. Still no key. God damn. That sucks, dude. I think they will do... Yeah, the live stream tomorrow should help with that, maybe. Like, try your luck with the live stream they will do tomorrow. Nice. We're back, baby. Let's test the dodge roll theory.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal.
Well, no, it's just a backtrack, so no.
No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a stillsuit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Alright, so we do have a lot of copper back at our base, and a lot of salvage metal anyway. So I don't think we're gonna need that much. Oh, it's dark as well outside. Oh, thank God. We do have a base over here I can go ahead and destroy. And I could probably switch my base location as well a little bit, but there's technically a good spot over here. I wonder if anybody took it. So let's raid another location. There should be some reinforcements right around. There's the one. Let's see where's the rest. Bye. There's probably more. I want to extract the blood. You can, by the way, extract the blood at the same time of grabbing their inventories. So you don't have to do them separately. There you go. I'm gonna grab the intel from here because there are quite a few enemies inside. I think it was on the second floor, right here. Wait, did it change? Oh yeah, we got this now. This is a very good schematic for a sim cutter. This is gonna be good eventually, but we can get one for free, so we don't really need it for now. That was a nice kill, dude. That was a nice kill. Oh. Drink thy blood. See how good the drone is, dude? God damn. Collecting all the blood. Oh, ooh, miss me. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't want to stay here. Hold up. Okay, you got enough. So that were pretty much all the enemies, I guess. Is this blood going to be contaminated or doesn't? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter if you poison them, luckily. And we filled all of the blood files, have we? We're close to filling all of them. We have one. This is gonna give us so much water, dude. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use the pistol from now on. Oh, there it is. Here was the intel. Interesting. Anybody here? I'm pretty sure I heard somebody speak. Stealing all the fuel cells. I still need to steal the salvage metal though. That was good enough. There you go. There you go. Oh, that was some bad aim. That's what you get. Got the salvage metal, and there are a couple. This was one of the better locations for a base. This might be a good location to place it around. But for now, yeah, I could place a base right around there. Because this is a very good, solid spot. Where's the other? You can also switch sides, by the way. Oh, you cheeky bastard. That's what you get. Okay, I think we're done with the containers. We've got everything we could. Get the salvage metal now, and we're pretty much good to go. I hate it when this happens. There you go. Yep. So I can go back into the base and we're gonna use one of those top ledges over there so we can launch a probe in the air and essentially map the whole region. You're gonna see how big the first region is and kind of make an idea of how big the whole Haga Basin will be. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. So now we're gonna go ahead and return to base. Okay, we need to purify more blood. Let me just grab more resources then. And I think those are all. So I'm just gonna go back to my base. Yeah, this was a pretty good run. We got some stuff out of it. We got that. I'm gonna show you the unique schematics as well. I'm gonna show you the unique schematics too, because I really like how they designed unique schematics and items in this game. Because you basically have to find these unique schematics in a whole bunch of places. Sometimes it's in enemy outposts. Other times it's in the open world. Like, for example, you go at the top of one of those whatever mountains. And you may find them in a random, like, crevice or just some random box. Oh. Overjumped my... Okay, maybe it's a little bit too far away, even though it's not bad. Fuck it. I want to feel the sands of Arrakis under my virtual feet. So here's the thing. You're gonna regret that, but you know, I'm gonna let you... I cannot wait for everybody to experience this game, honestly. Being stuck in the desert and not knowing what you're doing on your first time is surreal, dude. Like, I got eaten by a sandworm on my first playthrough. And it was so freaking fun. Alright. Back at the base. Put this in. So yeah, this is what I was saying. This is a sim cutter. Like this one, we have a cut array. But this is much better. So the unique version of this, we can go ahead and research the schematic. That's going to add it right here in this screen where you can see we have a lot of unique items that we can craft in the future. That's what I love about this. And what this does is basically this is going to increase the yields of granite, copper, and salvage metal. But it's also going to let us mine iron without having to go through the normal research and grabbing it from wherever it is. Comes in a little bit later. I forgot basically. So that was one of the things. I'm not going to craft it because we're going to get one for free anyway. But I'm now going to drink some water. I'm going to deposit even more of the blood. We have a lot of blood. And I'm going to research the fabricator, which is this. So this now we're going to use to eventually craft our motorcycle, but also some really cool gear. Our sandbike. People can probably... I'm not sure if you can destroy the bases. Maybe if it's unprotected, I could see some people damaging it in one way. You do have editing permissions. I think that if I go... Where do I forgot where I need to go, but... Yeah, manage. So you do have some access levels over here, as you can see. Guild, associate, co-owner, public, owner, you know. You can edit permissions, but I'm not sure if that's going to affect stuff. Fabricate, scavenger, stillsuit. Okay. This is going to help us a ton. This is going to let us drink our own piss, and I'm not even kidding. This is going to let us... what is the name of the guy that says that, dude? It's Bear Grylls. This is... I'm calling this the Bear Grylls suit, because that's what it does. So we're going to replace that I'm gonna craft another box. There you go. I'm gonna put it right here. So we're gonna craft the Bear Grylls suit. And we're gonna put it over there eventually. These are worthless, by the way. These items and the fiber ones are worthless. Deep Desert is like raiding. Deep Desert is gonna have a lot of dangers. Can I play closed beta? No, you can't. You need to have a beta key. Yeah, PvP will be to control server, basically, like bonuses. It's kind of like New World a little bit, but not really. So you can get extra vendors, maybe lower prices for certain factions, depending which faction wins. You can influence policies basically with that, which is nice, but I hope it's gonna be balanced. I'm kind of worried about the balance of the PvP in this game. If everybody flocks to the same winning faction, what happens in the future with other factions?
If you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not
Told you it's the Bear Grylls.
By the way, I have good news, Offworlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
So let's build the survey device and finally get a glimpse of the first starting map. I want to see. We can go ahead and construct it now. How was it? Yeah, like this. There you go. This is one of the ugliest bases I've created, but literally I can't be arsed. I'm going to replace this anyway in the future once we go into the second map, but for now, we need to craft a lot of copper ingots. So I'm going to craft maximum amount, 85. Okay, that is a good amount. We can craft a lot of stuff with this, but let me just grab some more stuff. I should not be in the desert, but I have the Bear Grylls suit. And what the Bear Grylls suit does is it gave me a secondary bar over there, as you can see next to my hydration, that will fill as we consume water. It's not going to be a 1-to-1 ratio, that is, but it's going to be good enough. And future Fremen suits will be even better at collecting the water from your from your piss. Liquefy the, you know. The guy explained it better, so I got a sunstroke already. He who controls the spice controls everything. Yep. I hope that we're gonna get some really interesting spice. I'm not seeing like, I mean, skill tree wise, is this all we're getting is my question. All the 5 skill trees. I know we're getting these, but I think somewhere they said there would be some other kind of powers. I may be misremembering though. So research survey kit, which is this. And we can go ahead and we don't even need to take these out. We can just go ahead and craft the survey kit right from here, and it will use the copper ingots from there, plus the EMF generators we got. So craft this, and I'm gonna craft 2 survey probes because we're gonna need this in the second map as well. And I will need to heal up. There you go. Water extraction is going really well. I'm gonna deposit any extra blood I have. We have half a kilo of water, half a liter of water. That is nice. So it's a what's the ratio over here? I'm not sure how much I added in. Oh well. We got items.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, A handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Oh, so that's how they are called, the Sandakar. It's not good that I'm in the sun. Need shade. I mean, at least I'm not in the middle of the day, but this is not good either. Not good at all. Sunstroke. This should qualify. Right? Yeah, it works. I can just stay here in the shade and it works. Nice. Do I have enough stamina to go all the way here? Ooh. Out of stamina. Okay, we should be close eventually. I think we're not close enough yet. Pretty sure I need to be all the way at the top. And this is gonna be a pain to climb down, but... Oop. Almost went too bad. So I'm pretty sure this is high enough. Let me see. Yep, it's good enough. This is now going to survey the whole area. Like, you can see the lines over there. Pretty much everything will get revealed. Every mountain range. But you need to stay in range. If you go away, it's going to lose out the drone and you're not going to get the information.
Very good.
There you go.
Going to the Griffin's Reach trade post.
Dude, I could have not asked for a better spawning location. We're close to the Griffin Reach. We're close to the testing site too. We're close to the Alcyon. This is gonna be further away, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna have the bike by then. But this is literally the best spot. I could have not asked for a better one, really. Pain. Pain. No! Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen that. That could have gone way worse, but really, we were lucky. Fall damage sometimes is a bit inconsistent in this game. Because you can fall like 5 meters and not get any damage, and then you're jumping like 2 and you're chipping away from your HP. It can happen. I'm gonna wait a bit for the night time. We do need 40 copper where we're heading. Everything else here is good. This is good. This is good. Let me just think, what do we need? Okay, 40 copper I'm gonna keep at me because I'm gonna give this for a contract. I'm gonna extract a lot of the blood from here because we need it. So I'm gonna drink all of this. We're gonna get ready for the night time. We don't consume any water when we are inside of humid caves like these, orange ones, or inside of our base, or inside of trade posts like hubs. We don't consume the water. So, are we? Have they changed that? I hope I'm not mistaken, but it should not do that. It should stay at wherever you were when you got inside. But what I wanted to do was check out some of the upgrades we have. So it's locked until we move into the journey, but we're gonna eventually unlock everything over here as well. And the bike especially will come in across the gap when we get to that stage. This is gonna be the first one we're gonna craft. This is still going strong, so that's really good. So right now, I kind of have a couple of options. I could go directly to the Imperial testing station and this one right here, and not have to go to the Griffin outpost any longer, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go straight to the Griffin outpost. But on the way, I want to make a quick stop over here in this precise spot. So, let me just think. We're in the middle of the desert, middle of the day. I'm gonna waste a lot of water going through the desert, but I'm gonna go through the shade over there. We don't have a choice, really, and I'm gonna grab a lot of water anyway. It's a shame they made the beta sound like it would be open. Well, they always said that the beta would be, as far as I'm aware, would be a closed beta, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt if in the future they make a free-for-all beta weekend. Like the weekend before launch, or 2 weeks before launch. They could totally do it. I mean, I see no reason not to. So, yeah, at least that's what I think. I think they could probably do that. Just gonna grab a bit of a copper on the way. There you go. Nice. Okay, we have a lot of copper now. I think that they buffed how much copper you get from yields. I haven't tested this. Ooh. Ooh. Now what? That was a pentakill right there. I'm gonna grab the bike engine. Oh, there's no bike engine. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Usually those exploded bikes have one component left intact, but it wasn't the case this time around. That's a shame. We've got a base right before going to the Griffin outpost. We've got a base nearby that we can grab. It's right across. Testing how the login will be and the amount of people. Yeah, I agree that they should probably just open up the servers to everybody just so that they can stress test the heck out of it. Because this game is still like fully online, and like usually with games like these, it's always a problem on launch day. My drone decided to be lazy today. Alright, so we're gonna need this anyway too. Like the EMF generators and the microfibers, we need both of those. And I'm gonna I'm gonna drink the blood of my enemy now. Kind of makes you feel like a vampire, dude, playing in Dune. Like I never consciously thought about it, but really that's how it be. It's like you go, you defeat enemies, you drink their blood because you need the sustenance. You're kind of like a desert vampire. My key indicator will be for Dune what will happen as huge guilds try to take over resources and trading options. Well, somebody eventually will dominate. I'm like 90% sure that's how it's going to end up. Some huge guilds will dominate entire servers. Like, no matter how much they will try to balance it, I just don't see how they can possibly do it when an imbalance of players will eventually emerge. Like, let me know how it is in New World right now, if you play it, because I haven't played it since it launched. And I remember that literally, like, within the first month, like, there were specific factions and guilds dominating entire servers, to the point that it didn't matter any longer.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated.
All right, the guy is talking, but
Take a look around.
this is what we're gonna get.
That might interest you, but be careful.
This is one chain of missions you want to complete. Scrap metal, it starts with the scrap metal. For some reason, even though it's copper that you have to give in. This is the quest you want to start. And then we're gonna go and buy the item from this guy.
Stop. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy not a talk. Name's Mir.
I have where is
My
it?
silent partner here.
Oh, I'm
does
here
the
for the
fighting.
trade. Okay.
And there's the contract board in the corner if you need work.
Buy one. There you go. So this is another very useful it autofills your water when you go to any water location. I should probably craft this now. So I'm gonna research the schematic and we're gonna craft it in a little bit.
You keep coming back like this.
Pick contract, scrap metal, yep. And now we're gonna get the Wreck of Alcyon from Wrecking Crew. I covered this already in the video I posted yesterday.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis
We need to
is
go
a
here.
unique opportunity.
This is a really good spot. It gives us some fibers and other important stuff. But we're gonna stop here as well on the way, because it's literally on the way.
Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military.
I wish I could stop the dialogues
materials onto
though.
the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand,
All right. While that guy is talking, what I wanted to say is that this is the trooper skill trainer NPC. You find it in the trading outpost.
No discipline, no confidence. Well,
So we can talk to the guy,
salvation is
and we have the option I want to learn from you. This is going to teach us that trooper skill line. I'm not sure what happens if you are already a trooper. Like if anybody started with a trooper, let me know what you get from this. But normally it unlocks trooper skill tree and gives you some XP.
Do this for me.
But we're gonna need to go all the way here east. There are 3 caves. There's 1, 2, and another 1/3 right here that we have to defeat. But on the way, we're gonna do this. So I'm going to... It's nighttime, so it's good that it's nighttime. We have some skill points. I just realized. I can grab some extra damage. Marksman for the headshots. Thank you. Rifle damage, pistol damage. We kind of have a pistol. Exploit weakness. That's also good. Mostly with these, like early on damage, Mentat is pretty good at that. But now we need to head over to the Imperial testing station and finish that off, since it's going to be part of contracts anyway, but it's still going to count retroactively. Even if we finish it without taking the contracts, that's one of the cool things. You can still get the benefits fully out of it. Like if there's any future mission and, for example, you stumbled upon an item that only drops from that location, you can just keep it in your inventory and give it at a later date. That's the cool thing about it. The same goes for everything as far as I've seen. So, at least convenience-wise, I am very glad they've done that. So we're gonna do that. The ruins should be not too far away. I'm gonna try to attract Desert Worm for you guys, because it's been absent. It's been absent on the stream. Does it want to come in? I've played so optimally in this live stream that I have not alerted the Desert Worm at all. Come on, dude. Where are you? I'm playing with fire. I hope they did not change anything about it. If they changed anything about it, it's over. But yeah, it's GG's, because it's not in the open desert. Hold up. Phone call. Alrighty then. Sorry about that, folks. Got some peeps coming in, so I had to answer the phone. So did anything changed in this place? Nothing changed. It's the same. There should be an enemy, but only one. Most of the enemies will be inside. So everybody here, this is like some really good location with loot, but everybody's kind of being ambushed over here. Somebody must have fought valiantly to defend this area, but it doesn't matter, because now I'm going to take it for me. And we're gonna grab all of the goodies inside. We're gonna get stuff for the sandbike, for future contracts, a lot of water, a lot of resources. So that's gonna be nice. Gonna grab the ID band right from here though. Let's go. There's also a door here that we're gonna open as we make our way out, but that's going to come in a little bit later. And water. Nice. I think there's a broken one of these here with a chest inside. We're gonna have to check those out. Was
Welcome
it
to
here?
Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
Or was it
The
here?
ultimate mission of these stations is to find...
Yeah, it was here. Yeah, this is what we're gonna use. The advanced servo works and the particle capacitors. We're gonna use these to craft the bike. We're gonna need to grab quite a lot of those, but the whole area is filled.
Our first task has been the installation...
Let's see, anybody else? Ooh, the headshots are much better now that I have the skill. Well, kinda better. Okay, that's dead. So it does make a noticeable improvement in damage. That's for sure. Oops. We're gonna grab a little bit of blood for future testings. Nice. Can't wait to grab the shotgun and some of the other better weapons. Like the pistol is fine, but it's definitely not the best. Grab this, grab water, grab this, grab this. More loot. This is the best part about these locations. You don't need to top up on any bullets, because technically I poisoned myself. God damn it. All right. I took everybody down though. That's going to suck. I should have not done that. But first item we're gonna need is right here from this location. And well, there are 2 items we need. So the first is this automated poison snooper. We're gonna need this for one of the contracts. And we also have... What? It's not here any longer? They must have changed the location. Okay, that's interesting. Now we need to check all of the locations for bike engines. Like before the patch, there was a broken engine we could use in a future contract without having to craft another one. But even if we do, it's no biggie. It's not too expensive anyway. Oh, this guy's armored. Yeah, he chipped some of my HP quite well. Maybe in this. Nope. That, or maybe it was just pure luck, and in that run I had the engine spawning inside. Because I'm not seeing it any longer. So maybe it was a lucky run that spawned the engine. Okay. There are 2 more items here that we can get. Right here. Still no engine or or bike threads. Oh, but we do need this. This is gonna be for that locked door at the entrance. Where's the other guy though? I wonder how OP this will be in PvP. Or if it's even going to make a dent into a player's HP. That'll be interesting to see. Can you be influenced by the voice from other players? In theory, I think you should be. But I haven't tested it. If I find somebody... I mean, I don't think there's PvP right now. Okay, so nothing of sorts did I find. Okay. So maybe that was a lucky run. We're gonna just craft extras. It is what it is. I know the boss holds one of the items. A ruined thread. Oh. We got a thread over here, so this is good. That means we don't have to craft a couple of them. And there's the boss. Putting this here. Does his jump. And it's gone. Okay, so it's a little bit random. Now it gives you the PSU at the boss. It's still going to be good enough. We could technically use it to craft the bike anyway, but I want to craft it with good gear. So I don't want like half ruined components. Do I not have enough bullets any longer? Oh, I do. Okay. And here's what... This is the cool thing about these locations. We just got Emperor's Wings. This is gonna come in super handy. That levitation device will help so much. Especially with the trooper skill line. That's gonna be so fun to play with. Grabbing this. Grabbed everything. Good to go. Yep, good to go. So we're topped on water. We're topped on resources. Gonna extract... never mind.
Welcome to Desert
We
Botanical
finished
Testing
this
Station
part
number
right
2.
here, so we can give everything in. And now I can just go in the secret room. Right here. There you go. More components. More components. Even more components. And there's one more here in the back. I would say that is not bad. That is not a bad run. Hold up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Uh-oh. Now it decides to bring a sandstorm. That's gonna be painful. I should probably wait it out. Let me see if we can find it on the map. Where is it approaching from? Oh, it's right from here. You can see it appearing. So there's like 1 more minute until it comes in. I think I should wait this out because there's no clearing in between these zones right here. This is a long patch that usually spawns the worm. So normally that's what I should be doing. Normally, let me see. Do I have some? We do have some caves here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Okay, 1 minute.
Approaching.
I think we can make it. I'm gonna hit those rocks over there. Oh, maybe it was a bad idea. Oh, definitely a bad idea. But I don't think we can die. Not with all the resources I've got. Oh, sweet. Never saw one of those leaving the atmosphere. That's cool. Normally, this should be protected, but I don't know. Need to go to a cave. I'm gonna go to this cave. This is a bad spot to be in. Yeah, I need to go inside the cave immediately. Yep, found it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm gonna extract your blood for that. I do hear them though. And the storm is... Yo, it's approaching. That was good, dude. Where is it? Oh well. So yeah, it's passing by. We can go to the ruins of Alcyon. I'm not gonna stay too long over here. Come on, a little bit more. And it's passing. There you go. Nice. Got a bit of shelter, so now we can go to the ruins and do it. Chris, can you show Sakuden where the menu... Where in the menu? Blood? Penny? Wait, what is that? Wait, hold on. Let me go to the next base because we're in the middle of the desert. Let me go to the next area and we're gonna check out. You mean the blood purifier? It's literally this with the blood here. Research blood droplet is gonna be there. Oh, it's eating my water now. Eating through all that hydration. I think they nerfed... Have they nerfed the sandworm? Because it used to appear a lot more often. Oh, there's another player. There's another dude over there. What's up, dude? Wreck of the Alcyon. Here you go. Oh, everybody's dead. Oh, what does that mean for me? Are the chests openable? Oh, okay, they are. Thank God. Okay, so chests are openable by everybody, just so you know. I just found out. That's pretty cool. Over here. This guy forgot to open the most important chest in the area. Over here, we got all the fibers. We should, in theory... We've been here, actually. I mean, I think I have a better weapon now. Let me see. Because we just got one. Maybe not. Alright. Come on. Attack me. Nice. And finally, we got the blood drinker. That's what I call it. It basically does that. And I think we got a shotgun. Did we get a shotgun? Okay, Karpov. That's going to be good enough for now. So now we can go ahead and complete this because we're pretty much done here. Only thing I'm missing, I think, is I can go through the ground, but we've been here before, right? We've been here. So now I can go back to my base. I'm not gonna complete the quest. I'm just gonna go back to my base now. And we're gonna craft the bike. Gotta love the jankiness sometimes. And yeah, that's going to put us at such a major advantage. Because... Wait, we need to mine copper. Okay. Copper. Probably we're gonna need more than that. So I'm gonna grab any copper I'm seeing on the way. Right, we need to head over 13... No, wait. Kilometer. We're gonna need to use these routes here. I don't want to risk it in the open desert. Not during the daytime. Yeah, items do go into this repair as you keep using them, but there are skill trees, I mean skills, that can somewhat deal with that. And even provide extra buffs. So if you repair items, you can make them much stronger because of your skill lines. Oh, it just lets them, makes them last longer. Yeah, but you have the repairer to, like, what is that called? Oh, there it is. There's the big guy. Okay, he wasn't nerfed. It's just that I got lucky. Come on, big man. That is one majestic creature, dude. Not when it eats you, though. You don't want to mess with that. Trust me. Somebody made a base here. Nice. Good base. Very nice protected. We're gonna switch our base location eventually anyway. For now, I think it's a good spot. Uniques will also break and then not be available again for some random long time. Really? Can't you just craft another one with a blueprint you have? I don't remember in the version that I played, the blueprint didn't get consumed when crafting a unique, but I was able to stack multiple blueprints of the same unique. So I know that's the case with base blueprints, but I'm not sure if it's the same with unique blueprints. I don't know. I hope it's not gonna all be super grindy. It's probably gonna be grindy, but I hope it's not like gonna be unbearable. We're gonna wait and see, I guess. Uniques are going to be limited. Oh, okay. Interesting. How's the game so far? I mean, I'm having fun in it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the setting. I like the survival mechanics. And so far, it's not that difficult, really. As long as you're being careful, you should have a semi-decent, easy time. We're just gonna deposit this in the meantime. Including the dust, this. We're gonna learn these two. This is what we have to craft. Emperors, Caliph Drinker. All of those uniques right there, we have to craft. Now, I do wonder if my items will be enough. So, what does it want? Fabricate a full set of scavenger rags. I think we can do that. Going here. Where is it? Okay, I have to unlock it. Yep, I have to unlock it. Research. Karpov. Research. Might as well. So technically we have one of the items. I hope it's not one of those cursed runs when I get unlucky with the fibers. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I didn't consume it and I have how many left? I have 12 left. Okay, I have more than enough. You know what? I'm not gonna craft the full set. I will keep my items for now. I do, however, want the Emperor's wings. I also want... Oh, that consumes a lot of copper ingots. Only the Emperor's wings, that's it. And here, I'm gonna craft 47 more of those. Wait, don't tell me that I lost my copper. Because I had 80 in the process of crafting. Don't tell me I lost all the copper because of the despawn. Okay, I didn't. So we're gonna have 100 copper, which is enough. I think it's enough to craft everything. Cool. Fabricate full set of scavenger. Yes, it's done. So take everything. It's kind of yeah, I'm gonna consume the Fremen water. There you go. And now we're gonna swap. Hold up. Yep. And look at this. We got levitation, baby. We got levitation. So now we can research scavenger rags and what else does it want? Scavenger rags, where was it? And fabricate a king jaw. Do I really have to do that? Because I'm gonna replace it anyway. Fine. It's going to be on consoles as well, but it's for now only on Steam. It doesn't seem like it has a release date for consoles, which is concerning.
I have I've crossed the Vermilius Gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid
We got
I
the
was
Imperial
delay our
testing
reunion
site,
until
so we can now go directly to
I fear
crafting
drastic measures might be required.
our
But fear
sandbike.
not, off-worlder.
Let's go, baby.
You've come this far alone.
Craft
I'm impressed.
the sandbike
You're a
and
long
also
way
the
from
vehicle
that
backup tool,
kneeling
but
mole
that's
I
gonna be a
dragged
little
on
bit
the
later.
wreckage of the Proteus. Listen,
So,
you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis.
alright, back seat.
Arrakis
We know
has a
we don't
long
need back
history,
seat.
off-worlder.
We need a
More than you
PSU.
might imagine.
Even though
Some
we have
things,
one.
like the Imperial
Hold up.
testing
Let me think.
stations,
Let me think.
contain echoes of the past, but more importantly, they contain
Kinda have the
stockpiles of
PSU already,
components you'll need.
but it's semi-broken a little bit.
Those old ruins are a beacon.
And
for
it
all
requires me to
kinds of
give an
scum.
engine to that mission, so it's not like I can use the PSU anyway. Well, that's a bummer. So to not waste resources, I'm not gonna craft the PSU. I'm gonna repair that a little bit later. I'm going to craft the treads. We need 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need the engine, chassis, and the hull. But I'm going to need to give in an engine to that mission as well, and another tread. So I'm gonna have to craft 2 engines and another tread. And I mean, at this point, I can just craft a sandbike PSU as well, because I have enough. Oh well. I didn't realize how rich I was. I didn't realize it. This gets sold, sold, everything here, sold, sold, sold. Don't need this. Bad. Equip. This is a sword, it's good actually. Drop, really. It's literally 1 copper or whatever. Not even worth it. One of the treads we're gonna give in. These are the quest items. Yeah. That's gonna be it. So, thread. Did I craft too many treads? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a good amount of treads to have. That is precisely the number we need. So now we can craft the fabric, yeah, the sandbike engine, chassis, and the hull. Okay, we have that. We still have 49 ingots. That is really good. Anything else? I could probably use one of these right here. The power pack is definitely better than my power pack. So I could probably replace it. This has 12 regen per second. This one has 8, but the power pull is 100 and this one is 150. So even if it's ruined, I think this is better. I'm not sure if those stats are updated over there or are the default stats on it, but it should be better. Got this and this, and now we're ready to craft our bike, baby. Oh, and forgot. A deposit. And we do actually need some stuff. We do need the Hyra litter join. Do I have the litter John? No, I don't. I'm gonna craft that as well. It's very useful for keeping water. So let's craft our bike now. We just got the bike. Go here. We're gonna use the chassis. We're gonna use one of the engines. Treads. Hull. And for the PSU, I rather just craft a good one right from the start, since we have enough. It's only 5 copper. Dude, they definitely made it much cheaper. I remember this was much more expensive. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. This is also going to be great. Where is it? This thing. This one can hold water now. If I go here, I can extract the water straight into this. There you go. So now I can have water on me and not just the bar next to me, which is good. And now I can install the PSU. And it's GG's. Let's go, baby. But I still need one more thing. And what I need is... well, small chemical refinery, that we need as well. But specifically, I need this, the vehicle backup tool. This is a godsend, by the way. You really want that. Inventory, we're gonna get a better inventory in just a bit, so not gonna waste resources on that. Instead, I will craft the vehicle backup tool. And I'm going to craft chemical refiner copper ingot. I need 22. I need a lot more. Okay. We're gonna need to grab some that. Yes. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna store my vehicle just in case. Blood extractors, we don't need it. This is the beauty about this. The absolute beauty. We can now just bring this anywhere. Oh, I just forgot. Did we not get any fuel cells from... Oh, we didn't get any fuel cells. Okay, so that's the difference. Now I know. Okay. We need to go ahead and grab some copper, which we should have right here. Yeah, so they did change a little bit how the quest unfolds, because if you went to the testing stations, you could get so many batteries that you could just power up that thing, that it skipped this part of the story for you. So I'm glad that they actually did that, even though I'm losing a bit on the efficiency here. You need a bigger base. Yes, I know I need a bigger base, but this is a sacrificial base. I'm going to put my base here. So this is just for now. I'm not gonna keep it forever. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the game also tells you need to scrap your base on the first time you visit the Vermilius gap. At least that was the case in the beta. We're gonna see. I think you can without it as well, so you can probably leave it behind. But I think that one of the objectives at some point was to destroy my old base. Hopefully they changed it, because it's a bummer. And I'm also not the best at creating bases. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm much better at pew-pewing. But I'm gonna give my best to craft a very good base. There you go. I am surprised how much efficiency we got. I think that... Okay, somebody's attracting the worm. I am surprised how much efficiency I have for mining copper. I think that something must have changed. Well, I mean, yes, I can craft fuel, but looting it was part of the process of my guide. It was already there on the way towards... I mean, you could drop it from the Imperial testing station or here, but somehow it didn't drop any longer in this run. So We're just gonna craft it the normal way. It's not a big deal anyway. We need 44. Yeah, my base is cramped, dude. I mean, I could extend it a little bit. I could probably extend it just a little bit more. But, not now. $41. There you go. And now I can place it down. God, I love cramped spaces. Alright. Small vehicle fuel cell, medium-sized fuel cell. I'm gonna use the medium-sized one. One should power up the car, the vehicle, for a very long time. One should be enough for 100%. Whatever, I'm gonna leave those there. So got it. Now if we get out, hold up. What is this? Welding torch? No, thank you. Put it here. Right here. We're gonna go ahead and manage fuel and its maximum. Hells yeah, baby.
That's the great rock formation that looks like
Let's go.
Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between
That's its name, Shai Halud.
quickly. I'll see you soon.
All right, let's go. Give in the contracts now and get the cool quest rewards. Sweet. Oh, this is so much better. So much better. Even if it's causing a lot of vibrations, it's so much better. So now we can actually do some stuff without having to waste a lot of time. They're gonna shoot at me. Don't shoot. It's brand new. You're scratching off the paint. Okay, they are lucky they missed. They are very lucky they missed. But here is the Griffin outpost. We're gonna go much quicker now. We can deliver all the cool stuff we need to deliver, I guess. And yep. Okay, I'm glad they fixed the animation. So let's go, baby. Let's start with the trooper skill line.
Back again. Like the
Oh,
sun.
wait, I didn't give this in yet. Never mind. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna deliver the item. Boom. Levels. Deliver item. Boom. Another. Boom. God, I love giving in multiple missions at the same time. Like, holy smokes, it feels satisfying. It reminds me of World of Warcraft. You used to do this back in the days, like you would just complete a whole zone and then go in, give in all the missions, and bam, one whole level. That's how it used to be. Now, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice? I think it was. The only thing missing from this game is level up animations, and it could have been like, you know, that dopamine hit that you need. But look what we just got. We got another. Oh yes. We got these two. And has the quest changed? No, it didn't. We got the sim cutter as well. This is why I didn't craft the one, the unique one, because we get a unique one anyway. So that's why I didn't want to craft it. So now if I summon my bike, hold up. I can go ahead and I'm going to put a sandbike. Should I put a sandbike booster or do I put the inventory? I think the inventory is much better to have because we can carry our base in our backs, and I can yeah, I can definitely interact. Open inventory. Yeah, we do have a lot of inventory here, so this is good. Put it here. Granite. This. If it gets destroyed, I'm screwed. Oh wait, hold on a minute. If I put it like this, I cannot unsummon it. So that's going to be a bummer. Never mind. For now, I'm going to just take this down. There you go. And instead I'm going to put the booster. We need the booster a little bit more. Nice. So now I can speak. I can speak to the NPC over here. I think I need to take a package. Yeah, I'm supposed to take a package.
You keep coming back like this.
I took that. And I can go and give him the contract. Wait. Okay, now it should be available. Okay, it is. Assistant requires. This is the one that unlocks the other skill tree. So we're going to go ahead and do the skill tree one right now. I'm going to unlock both the skill tree remainings. Even though it's middle of the day. Here you go. Why is the jetpack boost not working? Did it just bug out? Hold up. That's very interesting. The jetpack, I mean the boost pack on the back on the bike, it doesn't work. That is so very odd. Well, let's unlock the planettologist. Is Death Stranding good? If you find it on a discount, I do play it. At least give it a try before Death Stranding 2 comes in. I'm not sure exactly why my boosters do not work, but whatever. It is what it is. Maybe some bugs. I mean, it should work. I'm not sure why it does not. Because I'm pressing shift and it just doesn't start. And there was a small animation at some point, but it didn't happen. I think I need to detach it and put it again. That's probably what I need to do, because I do have it on. I can see it. I have it on. Let me just try it out again. So if I detach this, and I reattach it, boosters, we should test it in a little bit. But I'm gonna give it to this guy so I can get the planetologist.
Watch your step, stranger. Yep, I learned the hard way. Yep, Cyprian Io.
I would like to learn from you what you need. Accept. I'll return with the manifest.
I hadn't gone there.
Buy, and we have the manifest. Here you go.
Rare that is. You have?
Yep.
What? Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten.
And we just unlocked the planetologist as well. There you go. Skill line, planetologist. We have suspension pad. Vehicle repair. Your field training as a mechanic reduces the maximum durability loss of vehicle components when performing repairs. But this is much better, really. For max resources, this is much, much better. But I'm gonna keep the points. Rerouting, dew gathering. These are much better, but I'm gonna keep one of the points for the skill for the trooper. We're gonna get in just a little bit. Yeah. So we got a second skill line, and now we are ready to leave for this final mission over here. If I don't perish or something. Can I go down from here? Dude, somehow my jets don't work at all. I don't know what's happening. Like, is there a different button? Because I'm not seeing it. Like, it's fueled and everything, has maximum fuel. It's... I press shift unless it's bugged. I don't know. Am I going correctly? Yes, I am. And we have a ton of water, so I don't have to worry about that either. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure that on the bike, sunstroke doesn't affect you. Yeah, sunstroke doesn't affect you on a vehicle, even if it's a bike. But it can still call the worm. Check out these. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Handless is... What? They change it to Q? Why? Oh my god, dude. Why did they change it to Q? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. The chat was going up. Yeah, my bad. Thank you for the info. Oh, another base. I mean, it's not like we need the jets anyway at this stage, but I'm glad we we sorted that out. Here you go. So I think it should be a cave right around. Where's the cave? There's the cave. I hope he spawns. It counts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me grab this real quick. And it's done, baby. Next one is right here. Okay. Right there. Now we can unlock the final... Well, final... I'm not sure. Have any of you guys found any other skill master besides the trooper and the planetologist? Because I have been trying out the game, but I haven't found any besides these two. Is it up? Oh, it's in the other one. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Still gonna need some of these items. Somebody is clearly ahead of me, or probably came here sooner. Okay, let me just fix my shit real quick. Don't need a construction tool. You need this. Yeah, somebody's definitely ahead of me somehow. Probably somebody who played the game. Or maybe not. Nope, they aren't ahead of me, just coincidence. That's number 2. And there are many mines over here. Way too many mines. Look at that. Mine. Mine. How was this guy even living here? What happens if he forgets he put down the mines? Or where he put them? Like, then what? Oh. Fat fingering everything. Okay, there was a base over here. Oh, that's a nice base, dude. Ah, okay, cozy, cozy. You know, with this game, I'm pretty sure that we can probably make base wars. Like, have a weekly recap of the best bases, like top 5, top 10 bases every week. And kind of like give away a blueprint for some really cool bases. That would be nice. What do you guys think? And I overheated my shit again. Somehow I always do that. I think it's at the end of where is it? Yeah, there it is. Where did you even come from? Explain? Oh, that's the boss actually. There you go. And we just done the final quest in the area, the final contract. So now we can go in and finally retrieve our final skill, basically. So that's pretty sweet. And back to the place. Imagine doing all of this on foot. Oh, there's a base computer over there for some reason. Oh, technically... Oh, there's a sandworm here. Technically, I could visit my base real quick, grab all of the items, and we could make our way towards the Vermilius gap. But I'm just gonna leave it, and then we're gonna call it with a second stream, maybe tomorrow, or maybe later today, because I'm gonna be busy a little bit for a few hours. And then we can continue the desert run over into the Vermilius gap. Like, that place is even cooler. So yeah, probably that's what I'm gonna do, and then relocate my base and start with a proper base building. Because right now I've been rushing to get my best upgrades, basically. Still no key, been subscribed for 2 months, wishlisted ages ago, damn. Yeah, it's just luck of the draw, dude, like, that's how it is. Like, you're sometimes unlucky and just don't get stuff. overheating this. Let's go. Let's go. Only 1 kilometer. My base is close by. I don't want to mess with it too much now. Like that top up on water from the 2 bases from the testing station held so well. Plus the water that we extracted. Like if you're efficient enough, I don't think you're gonna have problems for hours upon hours. If you set up and do a bit of farming, you can pretty much get hours of gameplay without interruption. And I keep overheating this thing, god damn it. Dude, I am so freaking blind. I just realized that the shift button was in the middle of the map. I mean the middle of the screen, the queue. I was looking at the one on the side and the chat. Poor guy. Still on foot. This is how it is. You're struggling in the desert. And then you see somebody driving by with a Ferrari. Oh well. Let's give it in, baby.
Back again, like the sour
Your
taste.
vengeance
It's
is
over
complete,
then.
good sir.
They took me to a bar. Kill him.
Let's
I
go.
swear you're a fully
Trooper skill line unlocked. So now I can go ahead and get... I mean, I could use the anti-gravity field, but I want the claw. And I'm gonna take this out, equip the claw. And besides that, I could probably go with battle hardened. This is good actually. Trooper training, prepare you for the realist. Yeah, this is minus 20% cooldown ability. So this reduces our cooldown so we can use our claw and our turret even more. So we can apply it. I could also go for more ranged damage. I do use that, so it's useful to me. Increases damage on darts. But it's on the disruptor. I'm not sure what that is. Scattergun damage. Yeah, more points here we can invest into. But that's... These skill trees are not bad. So now that we have all of this, I have the ability... of doing this. And this is going to be a huge game changer. Because now, there are some places with a lot of verticality. And let's say you want to go, I don't know, at the top of a mountain because you need to survey the area. Or if you want to jump over a gap to escape some enemies, and boom, you're in the stratosphere. But you still get a bit of health damage. I'm not sure how to always have that going on. I think if you keep it from the very beginning... yeah, but then you consume it and you drop down and you still get the damage. Yeah, you still get the damage. But you don't get the full damage. That's the thing. Yeah, you do have to be careful about it. But it's still a very good tool to have. Right? Even just for jumping. So I think we achieved quite a lot in this stream, guys. I think we've done very well. So I think I'm gonna log off for now, and we're gonna follow with another stream later today or tomorrow.
Keep coming back like this.
Our next, all of our next objectives, essentially, we've completed all the contracts here. Yes, all of them are done in the area. Yes, all of them, and we only have the 3 in the Vermilius Gap. So we need to go to the next trading post, which is gonna be in the next video. /stream/ whatever it's gonna be. And for now I'm gonna leave it at that. But Like, super appreciate the fact that you guys tuned in. And I think we can log off right from here. Let me just see. Okay, your character will remain for 29 seconds. Never mind. I'm gonna go... Where is my base? It's very close by. Fine, we're gonna have a final drive back home. And that's gonna be it. That's how I'm gonna end it. With a final drive home. I'm not sure if anybody else currently has the bike yet. Maybe few other players. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next live stream. So